I'm so pleased and filled with joy to welcome all of you to this sanctuary on this first Sunday in February. It's a very special Sunday in the life of our congregation and in the life of this church, which has served Berkeley and beyond for 138 years. It's our annual meeting Sunday and an opportunity for us to celebrate what has been and look forward to what will be in the future. All of us are invited to attend a special lunch following worship this morning. Just come down the cloister here and enter into the large assembly. The table is set. The food is being prepared even as we speak, and we should enjoy a wonderful lunch and time of celebration with each other. It's especially wonderful this morning to be able to welcome many among us who are special guests with us. I'm especially happy to welcome the Reverend Ben Gass, who is the Executive Minister of Local Church Ministries in our national offices of the United Church of Christ. Ben, it's great that you're here, and we're looking forward to the words you will share with us. I also want to welcome Don Hill with us. Don is sitting right over there. Maybe you could wave, Donald. That would be great. His whole name is Donald's son, so you can call him that if you wish. And Don is with the executive branch of our United Church of Christ and is a frequent visitor and friend in our congregation. I'm also happy to welcome Phil Hart among us this morning. He is the interim Northern California Nevada Conference Minister. Phil, you can wave or you could stand. You're so tall. Well, I'll be able to see you. And I'm also so happy to welcome Kathy McShane, Vice President of Pacific School of Religion, here this morning as our special guest. Kathy, it's wonderful that you are here. I think we could take a moment and welcome these special guests, and indeed we're all special, and I'm glad they made their way here. And every morning we say good morning to those of us who are worshiping on the web. It's wonderful you're with us this morning, and I'm sorry you can't join us for lunch, but it's great you're here to worship with us this morning. And there are welcome pads, friendship pads in each one of your pews. Would you kindly pick one up and fill in the information that we've asked for, whatever you want to share with us. It's always good to know your name so that we can greet each other throughout worship. If you're a first or second time guest with us this morning, we'd love to know your email address, your phone number. We'll be happy to contact you in the way you choose later on in the week. There are also joy and concern cards in each one of your pews. If you have a joy or a concern you would like to share with the ministers or members of our congregation, simply pick one up and drop it in the offering plate this morning as it goes by. Next Sunday, Charlotte Russell will be continuing her Bible study with the Gospel of Luke. I heard it's an amazing class. I want to encourage everybody to attend Charlotte's class. And also I'd like to offer you opportunity for a new members class which will be held in 2 weeks. This will be a kid-friendly class. So we've designed this new members class especially for families with children. If you are thinking about joining and have some kids, this is a perfect time for you to attend. I'd also like to just take a moment, and we don't often do this, but I'd like to talk about some current events that are taking place. Perhaps you've heard that the Boy Scouts of America are considering changing their policy restricting gays and lesbians and are thinking about opening it up. Good, that's great. So our United Church of Christ is on the ball, so to speak, and they would like for us to call the Boy Scouts of America or send an email saying how supportive we are of this gesture that they are making. And we'll provide opportunity for you to do that. Simply read your carol on this week, and we'll give you the information that you need. Also, I want to let you know, and it was announced in the Carillon last week, but I was able, as a board member of Church World Service and a member of the wider church, to attend President Obama's immigration speech in Las Vegas this last Tuesday. In that speech, President Obama declared and will work towards breaking open a new path towards citizenship for those who are in the United States and wish to become citizens. It was an amazing event. I just want you to know that. And you can check out my Huffington Post blog in the religion section where I've written up that event. I was so honored and blessed to be a part of that important moment in, I believe, his presidency, but also in the history of our nation. Will you join me in a spirit of prayer as we pray for these who have submitted prayer requests this morning and are in need of them? We pray for Karen Summers' mother, Gloria, who is recovering from hip surgery and has asked for our prayers. Also for little Ezra Halpin, who is recovering from a broken leg. We're thinking about him. And a prayer request for Bob Thiessen, who is Carolyn and Brian's son. Prayers for him for a strong recovery. We pray also for Jenny Miller and Molly Ann Brewer, and we're so glad on this morning to welcome Jeff Beck back into our congregation and back into the life of worship in the church. Jeff, I'm so glad that you're feeling better and are here this morning. And I'm glad all of us are here this morning, but most importantly, I'm glad our children are here. And I invite Andrew to come forward and to say a word to them for Children's Church.